So guys, then the question really is, who is Pacquiao going to fight next then? Who's going to be Pacquiao? If it's not going to be Errol Spence, which it doesn't look like it's going to be, who is Pacquiao going to fight next? I think there's two candidates for Pacquiao's next fight. And I think one's Keith Thurman and the other one's Danny Garcia. Now, one of them may not surprise you in Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is somebody that's been linked with Pacquiao for a while. Keith Thurman is the Super WBA Super WBA champion. Pacquiao's obviously the regular champion. And here's why I think a fight with Thurman makes sense. It's a big payday for Pacquiao. I'm looking at it from Pacquiao's point of view. Thurman is no longer, in my opinion, the fighter he was before injury. I think Thurman's there for the taking, and I think Pacquiao sees that. And Pacquiao sees that I can become a champion, right? And then fight maybe Spence for 3 of the 4 belts. If Spence can fight Porter and beat Porter, he'll be unified champion. And then if Pacquiao fights Thurman, beats Thurman, that makes that a monster fight. So personally, I think the Thurman fight out of the 2 that I mentioned would make a lot of sense. I think Thurman would definitely be a fight that if I was Pacquiao, I would definitely go for. That would be my number 1, because I look at Thurman not as that risky. I look at Thurman that I can knock him out. I look at Thurman that he didn't look great in his last fight. Not to say that's going to be the Thurman that turns up against Pacquiao. And I look at Thurman that he's a champion and he brings a good paycheck. You know, Thurman's got a bit of a name now. So for me, that fight makes sense. Now, let's look at the other guy that I mentioned, Danny Garcia. If the Thurman fight, if they can't negotiate the Thurman fight, then the Danny Garcia is a perfect option. Danny Garcia is fighting Adrian Granados, a fight that most of us expect him to win. But stylistically, I think it's a lovely matchup for Manny Pacquiao. I think stylistically, it's a great matchup. I think Danny Garcia's quite flat-footed. I think Pacquiao, the thing is with Amir Khan, he was boxing Danny Garcia's ears off until he got caught with that massive left hook. I do think Danny Garcia can whack, but I don't think his power's that much where, you know, the other guys like Pacquiao are going to struggle. Like, if he catches Pacquiao right, you know, anyone can go. But I don't think Danny Garcia's got that kind of power at welterweight to really trouble Manny Pacquiao. Now, if he catches him clean, maybe, but I think Pacquiao's not that easy to catch as well. Pacquiao's got good feet, got a good footwork, he's got good hand speed, and I think that for me is, for someone like Danny Garcia, a problem, because Danny Garcia's not got the fastest feet. His hands are not that quick, only if you're standing right in front of him, and Pacquiao's not going to be there standing right in front of him. Also, Pacquiao's also a smaller target, so it's not going to be easy for Garcia to land those shots, those looping shots that he throws. And I think stylistically, Pacquiao's all wrong for him. So that's why I think that fight could definitely happen. And Danny Garcia's a big name, and he'd bring a big paycheck as well. You know, Danny Garcia's filled out the Barclays Arena a couple of times, you know. So Danny Garcia definitely is a name, and I think it's quite a comfortable fight, if I'm honest, for Pacquiao, if I'm totally honest. And I think it's a fight that, in my opinion, Pacquiao wins. So I definitely think Pacquiao will be looking at that fight. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you think a fight between Pacquiao and you know, Garcia or Thurman? Who do you think Pacquiao will fight next? I personally think these two are going to be the two that are going to be picked to fight next. But leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.